for your Corona question. We'll give you the beautiful sunflowers that symbolize the sun rising and a brand new day. So Ashley, what is your New Year's resolution for 2021?
Yeah, so I think from a professional standpoint, I would love to continue doing more writing and speaking. So I've been in the process of, submitting some speaker applications and then doing some writing to submit to some more publications. So at some point I will come up with a number of, those things that I would like to do. On a personal note, I've been trying to figure that out because my hobbies are a little weird with COVID, but my husband and I do kiteboarding. And so that is an outdoor hobby that is COVID friendly. So I'm working on my jumps. So I think my first kind of personal goal is going to be to set a PR in 2021 on how high I go, and then land it. Like you can't just go really high and then crash. You have to land. So.
Well, that's crazy. Whoever knew that B2B marketing and content strategy was a contact sport?
It's not business related. So I'm 49 this year. I had massive heart surgery 5 years ago, which is also never gets mentioned. It's not a big deal, but I had a bad valve, and so I had to get valve replacement. I want to see my kids grow up and be healthy. I want to be healthy. So I have a fitness goal for 2021. I have a little chin-up bar in my closet. I'm doing 10,000 chin-ups this year. That's the same as last year. It's about 25 a day. I'm on track so far. Met the goal last year, and I'm on track so far. Day 5 this year. And on the bike, I have an exercise bike at home now. Just got it, and I want to do 70 hours on the bike, which is a 20-minute ride 4 days a week. I track these things on graph paper. I shade in little boxes to track my progress. I wrote the goal at the top. I signed my name at the top. I'm serious about these goals. I'm tracking these goals. I have a visual mechanism for knowing that I'm making progress. I want to stay young enough to be able to see this little girl who's keeping me up late grow up, and the little boy to be a painter like Bob, or be a marketer like Dad. We'll see.
Yeah, my New Year's resolution is to tell the truth always.
Yeah, I think personal, it's, I realize just how inactive we are with the pandemic. So I finally decided to spend $100 and get a standing desk, which actually just came yesterday. So that's from a personal, in terms of, that alone is not going to help me lose weight and get more fit. But I do believe it'll be a good thing. And I'm looking forward to getting that on my desk today. So I'm gonna enact that. From a business perspective, it's funny because I come from a B2B world. So I have never had B2C products. I've had a book, but outside of a book, I really haven't had any ways to help more people that want help above and beyond reading my blog. So my resolution, in addition to writing that book, is to really come out with educational products that anybody can buy on my site. It's something that for the last 10 years, a lot of other people have done. A lot of other people with less influence, less credibility, less experience have done very well doing that. So I'm a little bit late to the game, but I'm excited to take my own approach to it, and just. It's all about serving people and adding value. And if people appreciate it and buy it, great. If not, then my New Year's resolution for 2022 will be somewhat different.
I don't really do New Year's resolutions. I think that it's if you're going to decide to do something, you should just go ahead and do it. But I will tell you that my priorities for right now, I think, are to try and create more useful stuff for people, to be more open-minded, and to keep this beautiful new schedule that I've got. I actually like being home more often and seeing the family more often, and working out, and some of the stuff that was really hard when I was on the road doing 50 events a year. So keep my schedule now is one of my things that I want to do back when things start opening again.
My New Year's resolution is to get a camera as precise and as Rohit's camera. Man, he looks good. Tom Morris, any New Year's resolutions for you?
Oh yeah. You guys, I just read my first Joseph Jaffe book, Built to Suck. It was so much fun.
Yeah, I had to mute him at some point. I've been waiting to mute him So badly. All right, please
No,
stop. Continue.
Okay,
Stop.
my New Year's resolution is connected with that. The book was so good; it was so insightful. My New Year's resolution is to read lots more Joseph Jaffe books in 2021. So thank you very much.
Well, thank you, and you certainly will do a lot of laughing generally at me, so I appreciate it. Thank you, Tom, as always. All right, Mark Masters.
My New Year's resolution is this. I'll leave it there. So my thing is similar to what Rohit was just talking about. Listen, don't necessarily have New Year's resolutions, but I guess it's this thing of spending more time playing with the family, doing that and enjoying it, because you realize that, do you know what? I made a decision a few years ago that as long as I was still there for my kids and I put them to bed and everything else, as long as I can still that and don't lose that priority, I'll keep that going, everybody. And look at the craftsmanship of this Lego.
It's spectacular and created by David Bowie, which is amazing. Jory Desjardins, what are your resolutions for 21?
So similarly, being more present with my kids and having more fun with my kids. More fiction, not just nonfiction, more fiction. And doing things that in my, I have a little calculus in my head of what's meaningful, what's not, and eliminating anything that doesn't make sense. Anything that is not meaningful.
I think we all share that as well. And finally, Mr. Angus Nelson. So what is your New Year's resolution?
I'm going to help as many people as I can get on Clubhouse. I'm going to have fun. Like I don't have like goals, but I have lifestyle. And so that's how I impact my life. So I jump into December 2021 and I imagine what life would feel like having me accomplish the things that and desires in my heart. And then I reverse engineer to say, hey, what do I got to do to get there and create that into my lifestyle? So for me, at December 21, I'm thinking about all this fun and gratitude and love that I've created with the people around me.
My New Year's resolution is just continuation and continuity. I just want to continue with where I left off in 2020 in terms of health and wellness and commitment to my physical health and also my mental health. And Corona TV has been the most incredible tonic